Hey, hello guys. So welcome back to another session on our AWS Bootcamp. So in this session, we will be creating a Python code that interacts with the Postgres database that we just created in our previous live session. So without wasting any further time, let's quickly jump into the video. So I have logged in into my AWS account. Let's quickly go into RDS. So I'll click on the databases. I'll click on create database. Click on easy create. Let's go to Postgres. Let's keep everything as default. Let the free tier appear. Let's wait until then. So this is the free tier. Let's come down. I think the auto generate should work. It will be self-managed and everything else should be the same. So let me pause the video until it's created. So until this particular database is getting created, let's quickly go to our Python code. I'll open it. So let's see how do we use Python code to connect into our RDS database. So there is a package called as psycog2. I hope I am pronouncing it rightly. So we need to download that package in order to connect it into our Postgres database. So I'll quickly open this command prompt. Let's type pip install psycog2. Let's click on enter and let's wait until the package is downloaded. I think our package is downloaded now. So once this package is downloaded, we have to do is import psycog2 and let's see. Yeah, so here we need to import a library. There is a one more package that we have to import. So this is a package. This is a real dict cursor. So we'll see how to use those things, and we also need to have these 5 parameters. So the catch here is you must not hard code all these things as you see here. The reason why I am doing here is this is a temporary purpose, right? So in a real time scenario, you cannot hard code your password like this here, right? So let's, once our database is created, let's come and replace it here. So by the time, let me copy the code which I already have here. So this is the code that is going to be responsible for us to connect to our database. For now, I'll just comment this. So until this one, yeah, so the code which you see here, what it does is it will show us whether the database is successfully connected or not. If it is not connected, it is going to be saying the database not connected, as simple as that. So let's wait until our database is created, and once it is done, let's quickly come to this Python code and we will execute and see whether our Python code is able to connect to our database that we are just creating. All right, now our database is ready and we'll quickly copy the credentials. So this is the endpoint. Let me take a look at it. Let me paste the endpoint. Let's copy the password. Password is going to be this. And don't worry, once this particular session is over, I'm going to be deleting this database and this password is not going to be making any sense after that. So I have no issue in exposing that. And we'll close it. Let's see if it is ready to modify. So if you have watched our previous live session, we'll be waiting until the modify button occurs and we'll go to a place where we'll be configuring, like this particular database should be publicly accessible. Currently it is in private, so we cannot access it using the internet. Let's wait until the status is in running or available state, and once the modify button is active, let's continue. All right, now the status of the database is available. Let us quickly confirm if the security group is properly configured, and let's click here, and all the traffic is enabled and it is publicly accessible. So the security group is perfectly fine. Let's go to modify. Let's scroll down and find the place to modify the publicly accessible radio button. Yeah, so once we find this, we'll click the publicly accessible part, and we'll scroll down and you should be able to find this continue. Once you find it, just click on apply immediately and let's wait. So this should be changing to modifying status, and once that is again available back, we'll continue. It is still not modifying, so let's quickly go here and just try it out simply, and let's see if the database is not connecting. It should not be able to connect, so let's wait and see. So if you can see it here, like the database not connected, so the reason for that is it is not publicly accessible yet, so it should be in modifying state as of now. Yeah, so once it is back to available again, we'll try it after that. So by the time it is modifying, let me quickly explain one more thing. I hope you all know why we wrote this try and except block. So if in case if there is any error in connecting to our database, this is going to be throwing error like there is some fault in it. So this is the error message and we are catching it here. So this is a very simple Python, not only for Python, it is any for any programming language. This is a very simple try catch block kind of a code. So I hope this is clear for you guys. So if there is any question, you can obviously reach me out for further clarification. All right, guys. So now our RDS instance is available back. Let's quickly go back to our Python code. Let's run it now, and let's see how the database is behaving now. I hope this should be, yeah, you can see here the database is connected, successfully connected. So let's confirm it now. Let's see, let's open DB viewer first, and let's see if we are able to connect using the DB viewer, and let's take a look at the table. I'll just close all these, close. Okay, I'll establish a new connection. I'll click on Postgres. The host name is going to be this, and then the password is going to be this, and everything else should be the same. The connection is perfect. I'll click on finish. I'll open the database. I'll click on database. This is the database name. We'll click on schema. This is the default schema. Let's open tables. So the tables is currently empty. So let me quickly copy all these commands which we used in our previous session. I'll click on a new tab. Let's paste it here. Let's create a new table. So we just create a new table, and if we select, we will not be able to get any records. Let me quickly insert a record, and in our Python code, let's execute this command and let's find out. If you see here, I have again given a wrong name here. It should be as user data and not user date. So let's keep it as such and let's run it. Is there a name called as username and password? Yeah, I think it should work. Let's run it. Yeah, okay, there is nothing called as an ID. Yeah, we don't have ID, and I'll just delete it. Yeah, so if you see here, this name Ranjit comes from the table data that we just inserted. The password is just coming from the password that we just inserted. So I hope this particular session is clear for you guys. If there is any further question, you can put it down in the comment section, or you can reach me out in Instagram or Telegram. So I'm going to be available for you guys to explain these things. And the upcoming session will be looking into how to connect to DynamoDB database using the Python code. And if there is any further clarification, just reach me out. So I'll see you in another video. Bye.